everybody, and welcome to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman, where we are back for 2 more games. Today we have Blackburn and Derby rounding out a very difficult September. Now, we've got more injury problems, I'm afraid. Luis Gustavo has taken quite the knock, and he's, well, struggling for fitness. He's down to 79%. He's back from his injury, but not really available to play today's game. So, McKenna is coming in at left-back. We brought him in for this purpose when Gustavo isn't available, so I'm hoping he can do a decent job, but then we do still have Reed and Gonzalez out for today's game, and potentially for the next one too, because it's in such a short space of time, in 3 days. So we've still only got Banon and Yastrzemski as options, and don't get me wrong, they're both decent players, but I like that flexibility, I like the opportunity to change it, and that's kind of been taken away from us a little bit on both wings, which is a bit unfortunate, but well, let's submit the team and let's just get underway. This is going to be 2 really tough games, and we've, well, not won in our last 2, which is not as bad as it sounds. We drew to Ipswich and then lost to Southampton in the Cup, but, well, I'd like to bounce back with a nice strong win if possible, so I'm just going to calmly say we owe Blackburn. Oh, they all liked it. Not all, but 8 of them. That's the best reaction we've had this season by far. So let's go out, hopefully pick up a good result and just move on with the season. They've got a corner here. Richards is going to flick it into the box. Gill heads close, and well, they nearly scored, but we do manage to get it out. Vodanovic doing well there as we've got a corner of our own. Doyle Hayes is going to flick in towards Haryanto, who heads very close, hits the post, and the keeper claims well, actually. That's a very good catch, but well, both teams having corners, but neither able to capitalise. It's still 0-0. Well, it's 0-0 at half-time, and this game is a strange one. Only one highlight for each team, and neither one looking particularly likely to score. Going to get aggressive, say I'm far from pleased. They're all looking fired up, which is good, but I just think we're going to struggle today. I don't know why, I've just got that feeling. Well, we're 70 minutes in and just nothing is happening. I'm bringing on Andrade for Chesnikov, and I'm going to bring on Flynn for Haryanto, and just see if we can push and try and find a goal. Flynn obviously scored a brace in the Cup against Southampton, so, well, he's on a decent run of form. As Doyle Hayes strikes from a free kick, it hits the bar, and we just can't put it in. It was so close. It wasn't over the line, though. And the game's still at 0-0. At least it's another chance for us, though. Well, another free kick. Doyle Hayes strikes once again. It's another save. Yastrzemski's on the ball. Can we do anything with it? No, he's offside. I'm just going to go attacking for these last, well, apparently I'm not. Skip this. I'm going to go attacking for these last few minutes, these last 10 minutes or so. And let's really push and try and find a goal. 3 minutes left to play. I'm bringing on McGee for Bayliss. I'm just anything to try and find us a chance to score, really. But well, it's not looking likely. 4 minutes of added time, and we're just, well, we've got a corner. Doyle Hayes flicks into the box. They head just clear. Armstrong to Yastrzemski, back to Doyle Hayes. Can we get it into the centre? We tried to play it short, and they clear up. Hold on. No. Can we get this ball back, please? They've played one up. Richards is on it. We're trying to win it back, but so far, they've still got it. Horn puts in a tackle. Counter-attack, maybe. Plays forward to McGee. Plays a long ball. Switches the play over to the left wing. Yastrzemski, he's got Flynn in the centre if he can find him. He gives it back to McKenna, who flicks it across. McGee strikes. Oh, it's disallowed for offside. Oh, don't break my heart like that. Don't play with my emotions. That's just cruel. Oh, what are you? Oh, it would have been a great assist for the substitute right-back, McKenna, as well. There's a close chance there at the end, but no, it's gone out for a throw-in. And the game's going to finish 0-0. It's now 2 draws in the league in a row, which isn't bad when you consider the opposition, really, is it? Like, they're 2 good teams, and they're not bad ones to pick up draws too. I say, as there is a chance here. We are in their box, but none on the ball to Doyle Hayes. Andrade, can we just shoot, please? I mean, there's literally seconds remaining. Horn flicks in to Flynn. Can we just put the ball? No, we don't feel like shooting when there's literally seconds remaining. Okay, whatever. 0-0. It's not bad. I mean, considering the quality of the teams, it's not bad. But I expect to see you all in training tomorrow. I just feel like we should be trying to win those games. And to be so uncreative is just disappointing. So here we are then for game number 2 against Derby, and I've made 2 changes to the side. I've brought in Luis Gustavo back at left back and Jose Luis Gonzalez back at left midfield. Yastrzemski taken to the bench. I just like Gonzalez. I just think he's a good attacking presence. I just think he plays really well. So yeah, I've brought him back in. He's not fully fit, so Yastrzemski will probably feature. Gary Reed, unfortunately, still out. Should be back after this game. 4 days. He might make the Doncaster game. I'm not quite sure yet. But, well, let's get stuck in. Let's submit the team. Everything else is still the same. We need a win. We've drew our last 2 league games. Now, it's against good opposition, so it isn't the end of the world. But I don't want to get stuck in this rut of drawing against good teams. I want to be beating good teams. So let's get calm and let's say a team should be winning this. Only the one player reacting well. Couple listen keenly to the assistant, but none actually responding. Well, hopefully we can still have a good game. I'd have liked a better reaction than that, though. Well, we've got a free kick, edge of the box. Gonzalez strikes. We bring him back into the side, and he immediately scores from a set piece, piling in the free kick. I've put him to be our free kick taker on the right-hand side. He's a good free kick taker, and he's left-footed. And, well, you can see right there it's paid off. It's a great strike. The keeper gets a hand to it, but can't keep it out. And we're 1-0 up. A highlight, though, straight from kickoff. Always dangerous. Could definitely be an equaliser for them straight away. But we're putting the pressure on them at the minute. Forced it all the way back to their keeper. And if they waste this, we might be able to win it back and maybe counter. No, we do get a touch on the ball, but it only goes to them, unfortunately. Manquillo forwards to Hodges. And now they're trying to attack. They've got the ball on this right-hand side. Jackson drills it back. We block shot number 1. Shot number 2 just goes wide. A very close effort. But... well, it's not a goal. We still maintain our 1-0 lead. Well, there is another highlight. Parkinson on the ball in the centre of the park. Is this going to be in their favour or ours? Hodges is on it. He strikes, but Vidanovic with a good save, and we do get clear. Roscoe there, clearing it well. It's getting a bit testy. They're having some good efforts here as well. Roscoe goes up, wins the ball, and Bernon just gives it back to them for no reason at all. He could have just controlled that. Hodges across to Manquillo. Oh, that's poor. We just gave the ball away for no reason. I don't know if it'll be in the replay or not, but Bernon could have easily controlled that. Yeah, he's in so much space. There is no need to head that on. Or at least he had time to find a man. Like, oh, so poor. Could have just gone back where he came from, but... that's disappointing. It's a really disappointing way to concede an equaliser. And now we're back level at 1-1 and hunting for another goal to put us in the lead. Throw in for them. I've told them to show some passion as Doyle Hayes is on the ball. Knocks across to Chesnikov. If we can score a goal to put us in the lead before half-time, I'll be quite optimistic about this as Bayliss is on it. Coming down the left-hand side. Plays in Haryanto. We're just trying to find a bit of space here for our strikers. And, well, Doyle Hayes might have done so. There's a man open on his left. But we just can't find a cross into the box. He does it himself. Bayliss nods over, but... well, unfortunately, nods wide too. Beat the defender, but beat the post as there's a throw-in for them. Can we win this? Horn, well, he only nods it down to Adams. They flick into the box. Gustavo, though, gets cleared. Doyle Hayes on the ball. Can we manage to find an attack of our own as well? We go back to Gustavo, forced to slow it down a little bit. No fast break on the counter-attack, unfortunately, but... we can maybe still find a chance from this as Gonzalez loses the ball. Maybe not. Our wingers... not showing great examples of their ability aside from the goal from Gustavo as they just power home another goal. Michael Hodges scoring again. That was a very good goal. Did he score the first goal as well? And that's his first 2 goals of the season. That's ridiculous. He's a striker. That's absurd. Did he score I'm sure he scored the first one, didn't he? I mean, it's a great shot from there. I mean, Vidanovic probably should have saved it, and he shouldn't have even had the opportunity. Our wingers have basically been involved in all 3 goals. He scored one and gave away the ball for the other 2. No, he didn't. Manquillo scored the other, but... well, I mean, that's unfortunate, really. It was a very good goal, but we shouldn't be allowing goals like that to happen. Well, we're at half-time, and currently it's 1-1, which is... not great, to be honest, so I'm going to give it an aggressive team talk. So ask them where their passion is. Do they want to win? And everyone reacted well to that. I'm also going to make an early change and bring on Flynn for Haryanto. Haryanto's had a good season, but he's just not on it these past couple of games, which is disappointing, really. But hopefully, well, we can at least find... it's not even 1-1, is it? It's 2-1. I don't know where I got 1-1 from. It's 2-1 to Derby. We need to find a goal to equalise at the very least. Well, we've got a free kick. Chesnikov strikes, and, well, he scores the second goal from a free kick. Pavel Chesnikov scoring the goal. I know how to say that name. It's fairly straightforward. Curves it around the wall beautifully. Keeper again gets a hand to it, but can't keep it out. We've levelled up at 2-2. Still 35 minutes left to play. Still a chance for us to find a winner. Well, they've got a throw in deep in their own half. Can we maybe win this ball? No. Adams gets it across to Parkinson. We need to reclaim this ball. We can't let them have another chance. And, well, Gustavo picks it up after a poor pass from them and lumps one forward himself. Flynn gets it on the left-hand side. There's Bayliss in the box. He tries to find him, but Bayliss just heads over. Unfortunate. It was a great opportunity, but we just couldn't put it in the back of the net. And I'm going to make another change, I think. Following that miss from Bayliss, I'm going to bring McGee on for him with 18, 20 minutes left to go and see what he can do, really. I'm tempted to bring on Andrade as well for Doyle Hayes. I think I'm going to go for it. Just get a more physical presence, I suppose, in the box. We've got a free kick. Chesnikov pumps in. And, well, someone scored it. It was Andy Flynn. He scores his 3rd of the season. He just got a head on it. Chesnikov getting an assist. He's got a goal and an assist to his name this game. And excellent stuff. We give ourselves the lead. It's a great ball in, actually. Flynn finds a nice little bit of space in a tight cluster of players. He just manages to pick out the ball perfectly. Excellently done. We take the lead, 3-2. They've got a free kick right on the edge of the area. Manquillo strikes. It goes over the bar. That was dangerous, I'm not going to lie, but time is flying by in added time, and we're over the allotted added time, the minimum, and that's it, it's full time. It's a 3-2 win against Derby. That is a great result. We fought back very well, despite being down at half-time. What a comeback that was, a superb effort, and every player involved in the game liked it. Great stuff, really, absolutely great stuff. What more do you want? Honestly, what more do you want at the end of the day? It's man of the match going to Pavel Chesnikov. Brilliant win. Absolutely great. They're a good team. They're a very good team. We fell behind and we still managed to bounce back and fight for that win. Let's see how that leaves the table. Well, we're still in second place, tied on points with Ipswich and Blackburn following some poor results. Tied on the actual win-draw-loss as well with 8-2-2. Just behind Cardiff, who are 1 point in front of us. They've dropped points again. It's all very tight at the top, but you can see we're already 7 points clear of dropping out of the playoffs after just 12 games. Remember, 12 games is where we took over last time. The team had won 2, drawn 4, and lost 6. What a turnaround we've had on that team. Honestly, we've bounced back really well. Last time, when we took over, second to bottom. Now, second. It's all going very, very well, to be honest. And we've just had a really, really tough run of fixtures. And we've still come out of it looking strong. These were all teams that were either in the playoffs or our local rivals or from the Premier League. And we've come out of that with 3 wins, 2 draws, and a draw that turned into a defeat. That's not bad. I'm quite happy with it. I really am. So, 4 games coming up. Doncaster in 14th. Palace in 6th. Another difficult game. But then Middlesbrough and Swansea. October is looking a fair bit easier. We've got the first 2 of those. Donny and Crystal Palace tomorrow. A difficult game there in Palace, but I'm hoping we can put forward a couple of good performances. Doncaster newly promoted. You'd be hoping we can beat them. They're not doing too badly, though, up in 14th, which for a newly promoted side is decent. I'm optimistic, let's say that. Let's leave it at that. I'm quite optimistic. And I will catch you all tomorrow for that. It will be up at 5:30. Subscribe to get it into your feed. Follow the Twitter and join the Discord. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful night, and goodbye.